Hello, hello. I am back with the promised love reading. That last reading was just so awesome. I like had to come back and vibe with you guys one more time tonight. Be sure you catch the videos I put up earlier this week and last week. Some of you guys are just now resonating with that energy. So don't forget to go check this week's videos and last week's videos as well, because that's your timeline. Some of you are just now on the timeline from last week's videos. So you know how it goes. I don't have to explain to anybody that watches my channel. Y'all know what's up. So anyway, that energy was so great, guys. I'm just so excited for you. I'm proud of you that it was like we might as well do another reading. I got myself prepared. So let's get some love going. Woo! Didn't we just see this, guys? Soulmate. Listen. You have soulmate energy, people. You have soulmate energy already. That is beautiful. Make the effort. Okay, I think you need to put yourself out there, or at least open your energy for those of you who are healed and you're ready for a relationship. You want somebody to come in. This is a great time, honey. Ooh, this is a really good energy for you guys if you're looking for a relationship or kind of looking to solidify a relationship and try to get to know somebody. This is a great energy you guys are in. I think some of you, though, have been a little isolated because you have been ascending and just going through life things. So you kind of like paused your love life and put that on the back burner for a little bit. And some of you not intentionally. You just had to prioritize. But this is soulmate energy, which we just saw in the reading I just did. A lot of you have a soulmate or a twin flame around you right now or coming in very soon. And, if you notice in this make the effort card, this young lady hasn't gotten to this point yet. She's still like, I don't know if I want your kisses or not, So it might be one of those things where you might not be sure if you like this dude initially, or you might not be sure if you like this woman initially, but it looks like it grows over time to this beautiful soulmate situation, and potentially even, something very long-term that could lead to a honeymoon, which means marriage prior to that, or at least long-term relationship if you're not into the idea of being married. Let's get my tarot sexual magic out. I'm working on my own romance deck. Kind of be a little sexy, so I'll do mature audience or something on those readings, just to ensure that no kids are watching. But let's get some more energy of who's coming in potentially, or the type of energy that's around you that could be crushing on you. Nine of Pentacles. It's going to be somebody abundant. This person's going to be potentially wealthy or on their way to being wealthy. Very good job, career, easily able to take care of your wants and needs. Looks like this person's going to also be very, very passionate in bed. I don't know if you noticed this card, but he's practically obsessed with this woman, and this woman is just passed out, if you know what I mean. So it looks like it's going to be hot and heavy relationship coming in for some of you guys. But this person, just know that this person is going to be all over you. Okay. When I see those scissors and this person cutting a lock, we know that this person is going to be truly, truly into you and protective over you. This is going to be the person to call and make sure you got home safe. This is going to be the person who stands up for you if somebody offends you while you're out in public. This is that type of energy. That's like a dominant male energy, not necessarily like an A-type a-hole, but just a dominant masculine man who's going to want to be able to take care of you. So, or just a very nurturing type woman who just gives, and likes to, you know what I mean? We have the Six of Wands here. Again, I just think this relationship, you guys are going to be all over the place. It's going to be a very passionate, potentially fast-moving relationship if you click with this person pretty quickly. You will have very passionate times with this person and move forward if you decide that you like this person to something more significant. And we see fertility signs down here. We see the dove letting us know that it would be a spiritual relationship. It would be an ordained relationship. And then rabbit, I don't even have to tell you what the American, what Americans think about rabbits and how they procreate. So let's just keep that in mind. But this is great energy, and this person is going to be like super into you. I think this is going to be like probably this feels like an overwhelmingly like romantic, passionate. I feel very warm. You know what I mean? Like this person's going to be engaging and loving and caring and like genuinely care when you speak and that type of person, We see the Seven of Wands energy here again. I just think that this is going to be a long-term relationship for those of you who have opened yourself up for something like that to come in. I think this is going to be a victory. I think this relationship is going to be very satisfying. If you notice, the only darkness that we see in here is with them and within the bedroom. Everything else is light, airy, fun, flirty, and very passionate and very hot. These are the same people in the cards. And the interesting thing about this deck is that they have several characters within these cards. So for all of the women in these cards to be the same representation of the redhead, and for all of the men to be the same man is kind of interesting. I don't think that's ever happened that I've noticed. But I think that this is super hot and passionate energy. Let's see if we can get any more cards. Let's just pull out my deck and see if this person wants to say anything coming in, or if there's anything you should know about their character or anything like that. Again, I just want to say thanks so much to everybody who followed recently, particularly last night. Thank you so much. Whoa. That one is definitely trying to pop out. Withdrawal. So I think that some of you, like we said earlier with this make the effort card, I think some of you guys might not be, you might be a little withdrawn initially and might not want to go all in. But I mean, when you've been hurt, it's kind of natural to be cautious. So I can't tell you not to be cautious and not to take your time, because that's just a smart move. And honestly, I think it's going to be so passionate. It'll be, very much so worth the wait. Let's see. For some of you, you can have a child in this age range. You could be within this age range, or the person coming in could be within this age range. You could be introduced to your new person by someone within this age range. Who knows? It could be the clerk at the grocery store saying, "Hey, I think you might like my manager." You never know how life works. But that age range is important during this time frame. They want you to open up to them right now. So withdrawal. So like I said, I think this is going to be somebody who is really going to want to invest in you. So it's going to be up to you. I think this person's going to kind of put the ball in your court if you want to invest in this relationship with them. But I think this person is going to be into you. This is a soulmate. This is somebody you can build something with. I don't see anything karmic here yet. So, and I don't feel that energy. It just feels really warm and loving and compassionate. Like this is the type of person who goes and feeds the homeless and rescues animals and stuff. This is somebody who genuinely cares about not only themselves, but others. Revamped dating needs and wants. I think that's kind of like both of you all's energy, that you are at the age or at the point in your life that you kind of know exactly what you want in a man or a woman, and you're not going to settle for less. So I think that's a little bit of the withdrawn energy, that you're just going to take your time and be very, very deliberate. And when you see red flags presenting themselves that you saw in other people, I think you're going to be much more wise moving forward, particularly based on the last reading we just posted live. And you're going to just be way more in tune. So, it's like a whole upgrade all the way around, which is great. One more chance. So for some of you guys, this could be somebody from your past coming back and wanting you to give them another chance at love. And that's totally up to you, obviously. But like I always say, if this person was mentally, physically, or spiritually abusive to you, I wouldn't go back into a karmic cycle. They notoriously only get worse each cycle around. So I would open myself up to somebody new if it was like that. But if it wasn't bad, then it's totally up to you if that's something you want to cycle back to. So let's get some more love cards. I think you guys got some love options coming in, and I think that's awesome because you know it's been rough out there in these streets. Not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, fear slash ego issues, and jealousy. So I think many of you in the past could have just been frustrated with your bad relationships. I don't necessarily feel that you had a lack of confidence or you self-sabotaged yourself. I kind of feel more like you just taking time to grow and figure out what it is you want in a relationship after either not having a relationship for a very long time, they're just long dry spells, or just having multiple bad relationships. You just, again, you're at that age where you're like, I'm not going to take less. I know who I am. I know what I deserve. And you're getting a soulmate that's super hot and sexy and got like wealth to them. Like, come on now. They're going to be all over you. Whoever this new man or woman is, it's going to be very insatiable between you two once you guys kind of open up to one another. This person's going to be like on you. They want you, the golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Again, I do believe that is your past energy. But again, in the off chance that this is that person from the past kind of trying to come in and they're in that negative energy that we just talked about, I would kind of back away from that, Just keep yourself out of those negative karmic cycles and keep pushing forward. Don't repeat the lesson. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. And again, I think this relates back to what I spoke to earlier in this reading, you just knowing what you want now out of a relationship, being absolutely firm in that and waiting for that. But you also healed yourself. You healed your wounded self, from all of your bad relationships, or just, again, long spells of bad relationships and dating and things like that. So some of you could have an ex from the past, that's a bit of a POS who's around you, been stalking you, or you could expect for them to try to contact you in the very near future. They're definitely going to be looking in on you in this new relationship and probably going to want to try to then rekindle something because you're moving forward, So it's that we have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So I think, again, many of you guys are you are either happily single or you just kind of made peace with the fact that you're single and you're like, whatever, I'm still going to live my life until the right person comes along. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. And that's why, you upgrading is going to bring that new person in. So we got the community in reverse and we got imprisonment in reverse. So some of you could have had some rough time in your, like I said, in your last relationship. The families could have been involved. It could have been too much going on with the family and friends, but it looked like that excess involvement is no longer going to be present. Those of you who could have been feeling trapped or stuck in a situation romantically or just stuck single, it looks like that's coming to an end as well. We're seeing really vibey, really great energy right now. So I can't be mad at it. Whoa. We got child in reverse. So I think somebody could have been being treated like neglectful. Somebody could have been not taking care of their responsibilities if children are involved. And I think you kind of left a bad situation because you do not want this situation to be in reverse. And I also think that somebody probably tried to treat you in a romantic situation at a certain point, like you were naive or like you were a fool, or could have even slandered your ability to raise your children if you have a child or children. Really some nasty energy. Mature woman, I think that's your energy at this point. You just kind of grown up. You know what's going on. You know what you want. You kind of been through it all. And then we have courtship, which we know is coming. That's some beautiful, beautiful energy. We've seen that over and over in today's readings. And I've also been seeing it in the other love readings, which is cool. So let's wrap this up soon. Whoa, let's get that bad boy way on the floor. And we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, I think you just kind of upgraded, like the last reading was saying. And with that upgrade, comes a mental, physical, and spiritual upgrade as well. And that just has an effect on your daily life. These are things that once you spiritually upgrade, everything upgrades. Everything. You're more in tune. You make better decisions with who you date. You make better decisions with where you go, what job you take, just every aspect of your life you can possibly think of. Once you're blessed with those gifts, which is really cool. So, again, thank you so much for all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. That's so cool of you to follow me. And thanks so much for my old and returning subscribers as well. I appreciate it, guys. Feel free to leave your questions and comments below. I try to get back to all of them. So far, I'm doing good. I haven't missed one. Okay. Faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. Okay. So again, those of you who've been in a lot of bad relationships, or those of you who just been single for a while, I know it's rough sometimes. Trust me, dear, but you got this. You got a soulmate, okay? Overwhelming victory is ours through Christ who loved us, okay? So I think it's just really telling you, listen, put your faith in the Lord, put your wishes, and your prayers and petitions, put them to the side, and let God work for you. Let your ancestors work for you, because it just really looks like between the last couple of readings I just posted today that y'all got some incredible energy coming in. It's very vibey energy. These are massive, huge cycles that you guys seem to be closing, and big challenge, overcoming the big challenges that life has presented you with. And like a hell of a lot of incredible rewards are about to start coming in because of it. And these are just blessings on blessings. You guys are blessed up. So again, congratulations for those of you singles who are fighting with this energy, and you have this new relationship coming in with a soulmate, and you moved away from that toxic, weirdo who was stalking you and everything. So again, congratulations. Thank you guys so much for liking, following, subscribing. I'll be back tomorrow with some videos. For those of you who are a little behind this timeline, go check last week's videos. You guys are probably on last week's videos timeline, if you get what I'm saying, but you guys are super smart, and I know that you do. So anyway, go check those videos, guys, and thanks so much for your comments, thumbs up, and like. They've been incredible lately. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.